Welcome back to Venus on Earth Tarot. This is Lana. This is going to be the mid-month for July 15th through the 30th or 31st of July for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I'm actually a Capricorn rising, so keep in mind we're in Mercury retrograde. We're going to be in Mercury retrograde up until the end of July. Don't know the exact dates, but I know the post shadow should start to clear out by the beginning of August. So yeah, and it's still Cancer season for now. Okay. So the cards I pulled so far, we have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, starting off the entire reading. Prince of Cups, Five of Wands, Prince of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. And with that, someone definitely wants to come in and apologize or reconcile or be honest about how they feel towards you after some type of fight and some type of shift. And I feel a sense of you having to stand your ground almost, or stand on whatever decision you've made or you're making at that moment. With the Devil card, this is Capricorn energy. We have the Death card, and Scorpio could be done with Scorpio, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. None of my cards are in reverse. This card actually fell on the actual porch. It was in reverse, and I felt like that's how it's meant to be. So I feel some sort of transformation you've gone through yourself. You've detached from toxic behavior yourself, any toxic ways you've carried or you've aligned and attached yourself to. Literally could have stepped away from addictions, maybe drinking so much, smoking so much, just whatever your vice was. You stepped away from whatever was making you feel stuck or tied or bound, attached to something that only can hold you down, some type of baggage that you feel like you couldn't release. You've actually gone through the process of releasing it, changing, transforming, ending something to begin something new. Like I said, it could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel like this is you transmuting the energy and changing. You could be reflecting a great deal on it because it's Mercury retrograde, or you might be coming into the actual evidence or um, physical, tangible evidence of the change that you've gone through. Ten of Wands in reverse. You are no longer holding those burdens. You're no longer carrying all these different attachments, low vibrational attachments, bonds, ties, chains that you cut those chains. Release burdens, whether it's people in your life, things in your life, whatever was holding you down or holding you back and that you felt stuck to, you've released it. And with that Prince of Cups, somebody wants to come in and most likely somebody or something, whatever you've released or you detached from, now they're wanting to have a reconciliation or um, a second chance or wanting to open up to you emotionally and be vulnerable and open with you. This is a past lover, friend, family, a family member you detached from, a old business or partner. And it's clarified with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups kind of did fall out in reverse. So this person kind of is stuck in their head because they realized how they wasted or they ended with their actions or with whatever they brought into this connection. They wasted this Two of Cups. Something that had a lot of potential was stunted. It didn't really grow fully because of their behavior. They could have definitely been attached to some of these negative attachments, bringing it into the connection. That's probably why you have to transform and detach from these things because those things in this person were a burden. This person realizes, I feel like, how they brought a lot of toxicity into the connection, which caused you to put it in reverse, or which caused the connection to be up in the air and suspended in the air and be really just, if it's not completely ended, if the cycle or the connection hasn't been completely ended, it's been one of those stop, but not really knowing what's happening here. Like I feel like it might not have been real clear distinction on if it was ended, but it had stopped. So it was like one of those. I don't really know if we can move forward, but we're not moving forward right now. I feel with this. and has this person stuck in the head because they want to come in and open up to you or apologize for their actions. Because in the past they brought this Five of Wands energy, this bickering, this fight, and this competition, this petty, control, wanting to have control and power over the situation, putting you in competition with other people, or just always feeling like you have to prove your point or argue and fight with this person to hear you out. And you walked away from that with the Five of Cups, two fives. You walked away from it. And now, from you walking away, this person is in this energy, sitting back, dwelling on the past, looking at the waste opportunity, not seeing that Two of Cups behind them because it was in reverse kind of. And then we have the Prince of Swords or the Knight of Swords. Somebody wanted to come in very fast, charge towards you very quick and powerfully with that sword, bringing power or trying to use their power and advantage, or to try to bring clarity and information in some type of um, unknown information, or being honest for the first time, like really want to come in and be honest about the situation, I feel. But it's a very, fast charged, kind of defensive energy almost with the Knight of Swords. I feel like it's a person who has to come in with information to try to prove their innocence almost. And it's clarified with, could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Virgo with the Hermit and the Judgment card. Yeah. Or a fire sign, water sign, air sign, Scorpio, Capricorn, like yourself. But they want to have some type of reconciliation, reviving of this connection, another chance. They understand this connection on a deeper level. They want to pretty much bring something from the dead. And we know it died. The connection ended or died in some way because there's definitely a death card. There was definitely an ending. And someone has transformed. And now somebody wants to come back in and start over and try again. Because I feel like you could be dealing with a Virgo, but I feel like this person has gained a lot of information on themselves. You transforming and detaching from things and learning about yourself and transforming. It caused this person to go into a deep introspection, reflection, isolation from others, where they had to learn about themselves or be real with themselves about their own actions and the way that they've been showing up in these connections. And now that they know the truth, they want to come in, be honest with you about the truth that they found out about themselves and how they want to work on this connection, I feel. And with the Seven of Wands, I feel like this is kind of you having to stand your ground or stand, stand your ground towards the decision or whatever path you chose, whether to be with or without this person, to pursue this person or to let the connection die out. It's like now this person is trying to rush into you with the Six of Wands, wanting to have a victory with you, wanting to get that attention from you. But you with the Seven of Wands, you have your guard up. You're kind of guarded. You're not really trying to go back towards that or let them back in, because at the end of the day, you've changed to a great degree. It's not even that you don't want this person back. You're not the same person you used to be that was, so copacetic with the person in the first place. You changed. You're no longer that person. So it's like the bond or the connection is different because I feel like y'all on different levels now, spiritually, especially. But maybe even like communication wise, like you just don't, it just isn't a good match anymore. Or that's how you're feeling towards it. And this clarified with the Five of Pentacles. So definitely somebody wants to come back in. This person probably wants to come back in and get that nurture that they're used to getting from you. That love, that attention, that sincerity, that, help them recharge. But you're standing your ground. You're not really opening up to letting this person come back in. Because you're not really trying to be that person anymore, I feel like. Or it's not even that you're not that person anymore, but you realize being that person for that person brought you nothing. You were the one who were depleted and left feeling like this once they got the energy back and left. So standing your ground. Still loving someone, but maybe like a love from a distance, or I love you the way you need to be loved right now so that you can continue to grow. In your challenge position, we have the Seven of Swords. And usually, Seven of Swords is about deception or, trickery or sneaky behavior. But in this one, it's about a woman or a person in general. Sorry. Walking away into darkness or just walking into the unknown, not really knowing what that path leads to. But walking in faithfully against the fears and the unknown, pretty much. Because the moon is at the bottom, top of the deck. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer or something like that. But this woman, she leaves the swords here because she doesn't need them. She's walking into a dark abyss. She doesn't know what is in there. She doesn't even know where she's going towards. But she's walking in faith that she's guided and protected. So she doesn't even need the swords. Is how I feel. So in your challenge, I feel like it's telling you to walk in faith and continue to go forward. Let's see. Well, why is this Seven of Swords here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of July? Why is this Seven of Swords here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Like I popped it out. Why is... Wait a minute. Why is this Seven of Swords here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the rest of July? Five of Swords. Is in your challenge position because I feel like that's what it's going to be calling you, or that's what is going to be the necessary thing to do is to continue to walk away because we have two pretty much walking away cards. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Five of Swords is somebody walking away from stuff that was manipulative or just wasn't copacetic or positive for them anymore. And you have to walk away in faith knowing that you're going into something better. So it's going to challenge you. The situation or this person is going to challenge you. And I feel like what's needed for you is to continue to go in the path that you know you need to, whether it be alone or just in a different direction from this person. In your environment, we have the Nine of Cups or the outside influence, the Nine of Cups. So someone definitely is trying to have some type of reconnecting with you, Nine of Cups, because they see you as this person. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with this card, but they look at you as somebody who's very happy, abundant, alone, single, at peace, but they see you as a wish. I feel like they want to reconnect with you, even if it's just to have that final conversation, whatever. Somebody wants and or is wishing or really hoping and praying for a time to talk or reconnect with you in some way. So it's like it's a challenge. This is why it's probably a challenge because it's like you need to kind of continue stepping forward, maybe even alone or away in a different direction from this person, but this person is really pulling on you or trying to come towards you. So it's going to be a challenge for you too, because at the end of the day, you cared about this person to some extent. So turning your back on this person might feel wrong or just not what you're used to doing, but it's not really turning your back. It's continuing to focus on yourself and put energy into yourself, into your healing, your growth, and that in turn helps that person do that for themselves. I feel. Because in your advice or guidance, we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like it's telling you to remember, and it's with the Three of Pentacles. It's some partnership that you need to remember just how much pain or grievances you felt in some situation. In some partnership, in some connection, something hurt you to the 10th degree. Something hurt you and almost feel like you can hurt no more. Something, but somebody really betrayed you. Somebody really broke your trust. Somebody really disappointed you. Somebody tried to embarrass you. Someone hurt you a lot. A lot. So even though you might care for this person a lot and all those great things, you can't care for this person more than you care for yourself, or you can't be the protector of this person more than you protect yourself. So love, like I said, you can still love this person, but it's like a love at a distance, or loving you the way that you need so that you can change, or that so that you know you can't treat people a certain type of way and then still have them there for you. That's what I'm feeling. Definitely. We have the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Libra, or this is the karma of the situation. Sometimes you have to allow karma in the universe to play its role, to give people a taste of their own medicine or some bad times sometimes, so that they can learn. Happens for a reason. All is for the highest good, for you to learn some type of lesson or understanding about yourself or others. Okay. Emperor at the bottom of this deck. You have to make that executive decision to invest your time in yourself and in your empire and do what's best for you and your security, your stability, and your peace. Like at the end of the day, this person knows you're happy and abundant and at peace alone. You're stress free now. And this person brought you a lot of stress, embarrassment, hurt, disappointment, disloyalty, just a lot. Yeah. Love them. Especially right now, it's Mercury retrograde. And I'm not really sure as to timeline for these situations for you guys. Only you really know that. But change that grade doesn't just happen overnight. It takes time. It takes ups and downs. It takes multiple experiences to get the actual, click in the brain. Like, oh, okay. And it takes a lot of introspection, stepping away from things, and learning for themselves. So yeah, this is what I feel. This is going to be the mid month for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm a rising. I definitely felt this. Please let me know in the comments below if this resonates. Please like, share, subscribe. Please share this video if it resonates. And I hope to see you back in my next one.